Hello, we are live at Total Body Bootcamp and Performance Center Babylon location, and we're right on time. It's 4:30, so thank you so much for checking us out. I told you there was going to be a special guest here with me today, and here she is. This is my special guest, and her name is Dina Legland. You're going to hear a little bit more about Dina in this video, and of course, if you check out the book, Lose Weight and Feel Great, you're going to learn even more about her and her inspiring story. Before we get going, I do want to extend that invitation for Wednesday night. Last week on Thursday, we had our first book signing, and it was an amazing event. People came together. There was laughing, there was crying, there was a lot of connecting going on. It was really a fabulous night. I appreciated all the support. My team appreciated it. My family appreciated it. And we were just so thankful. I hope to see you on Wednesday here in Babylon. We're at 11 South Carl Avenue. I'll post the event page in the comment section. I want to get back to Dina and her story, but I also want to just mention the fact that we all have a story. Maybe your story isn't as emotional per se as Dina's, but the reality is it's all relative, and we all have a story. All of our stories are really important, and we are thankful that in whatever capacity we are a part of your journey, this journey of life that we're all on together. We're so thankful for you to be a part of it and for us to be a part of yours. I'm going to share a little bit about Dina. So I've known Dina for a little over 2 years now, and this was, I guess it was late last year. Does that sound right? Okay, yep. So I apologize if my times are a little bit off. Dina's going to correct me. It was about late last year. I was at the facility by myself. It was like early before the training shift was beginning. And I was actually on a conference call, and it was the weirdest thing because I was sitting on the call. Dina had walked in, and it was not uncommon for this kind of thing to happen. In fact, I was always there working on that particular day. I believe it was a Thursday, or it was either a Tuesday or a Thursday. It was a Thursday. It was a Thursday because this particular conference call that I was on is on Thursdays. So it was definitely a Thursday, and I was there like I am a lot of Thursdays. She walked in, and she was kind of getting herself settled in. And something in my gut told me, and I'm dead serious, that I should just kind of talk to Dina and check in with her. Which again, it's not something I normally would do because I was on the phone with other people, and I might not normally do that. I might consider it rude, but someone told me to do that, so I did it. I put the phone on hold and went over. And I said to Dina, how you doing? Just like I normally would. And normally, Dina, as you'll see here, if you haven't seen already, Dina has a phenomenal attitude about her life in general, and she's always super happy, and we love Dina. Anyway, but this was a little bit different. I just saw the look on her face, and she said, I'm not good. I said, what do you mean not good? I was shocked. She said, yeah, I just found out I had cancer. And I was like, man, my heart just dropped. And I was just sitting there, just doing my thing. I was on my conference call. Dina comes in like she always does on Thursday. And she tells me she has cancer. I think she had just found out, literally it was driving back from the doctors. And it was crazy. It was something I'll never forget. And then Dina went on to tell some others, and of course she's going to share a little bit more about her journey. But what I remember most, and it was just these messages she posted. So I remember when she first told, we're sort of like a family here at our facility, all the members, and Dina made a post, and I'm not going to read you the post, but I do remember part of the post. She explained what was going on, and she'll explain it better in the medical terms, but she basically was saying she has a pretty aggressive form of breast cancer, and Pat Stork saying hello, hey. So she has this aggressive form of breast cancer, and she said that the prognosis is good. However, in life, there are no guarantees. You can tell I read this a bunch of times. That was word for word. However, in life, there are no guarantees. I have a long battle ahead of me. And one thing I remember about that initial message was she acknowledged that long battle, hard battle ahead, but then at the end she said, I will be standing on top of the mountain screaming out, "What cancer?" And that's how she signed it off. Love Dina. And of course, she got hundreds of comments because everybody loves Dina and they're supporting her. And she mentioned how that support really helped carry her through, the support from her family and her faith, and of course the support that she got from us. And then time went by, and she would give us the update. And another message she'd post, and she'd post a picture in the hospital of going through her treatment or successfully completing a treatment. And she would say, "It's hard, it's not easy. Some days I wake up and I feel like crap. I have no energy. I'm going to the gym when I can. I'm modifying my workouts. I'm doing what I can, but I'm going to get through this, and I have faith. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be at the top of that mountain screaming out, 'What cancer?'" And then the last message, it was much more recent. It was this year. And this is the one that kind of gets me. And she posted a similar message about how now were you basically you cancer-free at this point?
They don't say cancer-free. They're not allowed to say cancer-free. I'm in remission.
Okay, so at the point where she found out she was in remission, she made this post, "Hey, it wasn't easy, and it's still not easy because there's still a road ahead. But now I'm standing on top of that mountain screaming out, 'What cancer?'" And it was just so touching, and it was so awesome to see her journey from the initial diagnosis. See, she wasn't expecting it. And in life, these things happen. Whether you have cancer or something else, you have things that are going on, and you can't control those things. You can control how you react to them. The last thing she chose was to have cancer, but she did decide what she was going to do with it. And what she decided was that she was going to acknowledge the hard road ahead, and she was also going to have that faith. So there was two parts of that. There was that dichotomy in her mindset of acknowledging those brutal facts. Yep. Whatever it is, what are your brutal facts? Maybe it's an illness, or maybe it's a relationship, or maybe it's a financial thing, or maybe it's a career issue. Maybe you lost your job. Whatever it is, those are brutal facts. You can't deny those. If you deny those, you're being foolish, because they are real. They're very real, but you also have to have faith, because without that faith, you're not going to be able to move forward and do what you need to do. So Dina was such an awesome example of that, and her story is shared in the book. And I wanted to bring her on with you because of the impact she's made in my life. I mean, her story has inspired me tremendously. She's inspired the rest of our team, and she's inspired our warriors, which is what we call our members, and she's inspired other people in her sphere. And just now through the book and through the video, she's inspired people that maybe have never even met her. So, Dina, we're thankful for that. Thanks for being on with us. I would love for you to share, because I can say it one way, but you're the one that that really knows your story and can maybe inspire others. What kind of tips would you have for people? They're all going through stuff. We're all going through stuff. What do you say?
The best thing to do is just find it in your heart to say, "I need to keep going." In the midst of all of this breast cancer for the last year, because September is going to be a year, and I still have 2 more surgeries to go through. But in the midst of all this, we also got hit hard with some other family situations. I lost my mother-in-law. I lost my father-in-law. My daughter's in St. Kitts at vet school, which is a happy thing, but she's miles and miles away. My youngest one is leaving to go to law school, so there's not going to be anybody in the house. And unfortunately, my husband lost his job. So we all look at each other and we say we still have to keep going. All right? You need to seek that, and I don't want to say counseling, but you need to seek that strength from whoever that might be. It could be your spouse. It could be your parents. It could be the gym. All right? That's where I found a lot of my strength, was because I was getting up and making sure I came to the gym to just feel better. I needed to get through the chemo treatments. Yes, I was tired. All the trainers adjusted my workouts at the level of my tiredness or my energy level, which was fantastic. My eating was pretty much spot on. I tried to eat as healthy as possible, but I gained 30 pounds. It's a fact. Between the steroids and the chemo, I gained 30 pounds, no matter how healthy I was eating. So the thing now is that the chemo is done. I'm still on other drugs. I'm on certain IV drugs. They're on antibody drugs, but they also have side effects too. One of them is gaining weight. But out of the 30 pounds, I have already lost 15. Yeah. So it's working, working out, eating healthy, seeking the help that you need, talking it out, talking to people. Everybody has a story. So the best thing is just keep going, dig deep, find the strength. There are days we don't want to do this. There's days I don't want to work out. There's days I don't want to eat healthy. Yeah, I'd love to drive through McDonald's, but I know that's not good. I haven't done that in years, and I'm not going to, because now I have a different outlook on life. So just keep going.
Awesome. Well, there you hear it as somebody who's actually gone through not even just the medical stuff, but other life issues. But the advice, I couldn't have said it better myself. That counsel, that wise counsel, those people. We all are connected to people, and we need those people. We need help. Dina is such a rock star for acknowledging that and for having that tremendous attitude of continuing to go, to never giving up. So here I am. I speak for both of us when I say to keep going. We want to encourage you. We truly hope to see you Wednesday night at our Babylon location. I will post the details in the comment section. We'd love to have you. It's Wednesday, just 2 days from now. Here it's a Monday, August 7th. We'll see you on the 9th. Much love. Thanks so much for watching, and stay focused.
Bye-bye.